That's a little close. Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. We are halfway through September. Can you believe it? I can't. I can't at all. Anyhow, so today's video, I actually wanted to do a tips and tricks with my friend Agatha, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make that happen. She's been awesome with her schedule, but I have just been all over the place with mine. So that video will be coming and I'm very excited to share that with you all. But in the meantime, I decided that for today, since it's Thursday, we're gonna do a Trippy edition. Trippy Thursday, sitting with Trippy, Trippy talk, something trippy. Hey Trippy, hey Trippy, yeah. Anywho, also I need to preface, I am watching a friend's dog. So if a cute little golden retriever puppy pops into the frame, her name is Grace, and a cute little black lab, his name is Boss, and then obviously my cute little Finley. I don't know where any of them are right now, which is a little concerning that there's 3 dogs running around into my house and I don't know where they are. But it's quiet, so that means they're up to no good. Not putting that out to the universe, just kidding. Anywho, so today's video, I was actually inspired by another person's video, and I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a long video. I just wanted to do a very quick and short video for you all. I recently ran across a video that talked about how important a morning routine is. And it's funny because a few years ago, if you would have asked me my morning routine, I wouldn't have really had one, but it's evolved over the years. And in fact, I've shared some of the things that I've done in the morning routine, and people have said, oh my gosh, what is that book? Please share your morning routine. Can you tell us a little bit about this and that? So I figured I would do a quick little video and just share with you all some of how I begin my day. And what I've found is when I actually begin my day the way that I'm about to tell you, it seems like the days go smoother. Now that's not to say that the days are perfect. It just means that they seem to go smoother. I'm able to see other sides of things. So when something does go wrong, I'm able to, I don't know, see the other perspective. I'm able to kind of ground myself and just guide to the next step. I don't know, that sounds really weird, but it's true. So today I wanted to share a little bit about my morning routine. And one of the first things that I do actually begins the night before. Right before I put my head on that pillow, I actually have a do not disturb feature on my phone. So my do not disturb goes into action at 10 p.m. and it does not come off until 8 a.m. And I typically wake up at 7 a.m. So that gives me about an hour before my do not disturb comes off. I've done that intentionally because I want to have that time for me. In the past, what I've done is I usually wake up to my alarm, I look at my phone, boom, notifications, boom, text messages, calls, voicemails, emails, all of these things start flooding my mind, and instead I go into overdrive. I don't have time to just breathe and begin my day. So with that do not disturb feature, it has been impactful for me, to be honest with you. And part of the reason is I turn my alarm off and I get up, I leave my phone, and I walk out into my living room, I open my blinds to let the sunlight in, and I turn on a pot of coffee. I'm a huge coffee person, so just a heads up, like, I'm obsessed with coffee. So if you guys have any good recommendations of coffee, please let me know. But anyway, so that's one of the first things that I do. I let the sunlight in, and then I begin saying positive affirmations to myself. And they can be as simple as, thank you for allowing me to wake up. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this sunlight. Thank you for this cup of coffee. Thank you for the Finley kisses, the Finley snuggles. You know, there's so many things that you can be grateful. And one of the biggest things that I've learned about starting a routine is learning how to be kind to myself and really just starting my day in a kind and calming presence instead of just boom, you know, feet to the ground. What is it? The devil's up, go, run. I don't even know what that's saying. But anyways, what I'm saying is I've learned that it's okay for me to just slow down. And that's what I'm encouraging you all. So if you don't have a morning routine, start small. Start by getting up, leaving your phone and opening the blinds, going outside, going for a walk with your dog, with your spouse, with your partner, with whoever you want to. Go and do a workout. Go do a few yoga stretches. Take your coffee outside and just sit in silence. Or there's so many things that you can just start, and that's what I'm encouraging. But I figured really quickly I would show you some of the reading materials that I've been doing recently, and I'll be honest, this is not an everyday thing. I wish it were. If I were my perfect self, I would be up, I would be meditating, I would be doing my devotionals, I would be journaling, I would be doing so many things, reading chapters of books, all before that, do not disturb comes off. But I'm also a realist, and I understand that sometimes it doesn't happen. So these are 3 books that were all gifted to me. This one in particular is a little bit religious, so it might not spark your fancy, and that's okay. And I keep saying devotionals, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a devotional. It could be a meditation, it could just be a passage, it could just be an affirmation. So when I say a devotional, it's kind of an interchangeable word. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a religious thing, so just a heads up on that. But this is the first one. It's called The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. It's been awesome. It says, having the life you want by being present in the life you have, which has been really fun. This one is called God Hears Her, and these are devotionals written by women for women. And then this one is called Journey to the Heart. It's daily meditations on the path to freeing your soul. And I actually decided to look up what the passage or the devotional or the meditation or whatever you want to call it was for the day that I'm going to be posting this video, which is going to be September 17th. And I just want to read it really quickly. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so it's called Don't Hurry. And it says, don't worry and fuss about what you're going to do tomorrow or how tomorrow's answers will come. The way to get through a task, a day, a life is to stay present in the moment. Stay in the present moment. Listen to your heart right now. Be gentle and loving with yourself right now. Be open to the guidance around you right now, and guidance that will make the present moment come alive. If you stay in your heart, stay with yourself. Stay in the present. Tomorrow's answers will come just as today's did. Naturally, gently, and on time. I love it. It's just a feel good. So reading something like that first thing in the morning just centers me. It's just a weird feeling. And I might be saying something that does not speak to you, and this video you probably have already turned off, or you're already in when you're not the other and not listening to it. But part of the reason I do these YouTube videos is that I want to share things that speak to me, and it may or may not speak to you, and that's okay. And that's why life is so beautiful and this world is so beautiful, is we all have differences of opinions. But I've had a few people ask me about my morning routines, so I figured I'd share. In addition to some of the devotionals that I read, I just obviously started the Super Attractor book. I've already read about that. I've already told you guys about that in the last video. And then my go-to is a journal. I wish that I journaled more. What I've learned about myself when I journal is I used to only journal when I was unhappy or when I was sad or when there was some kind of trauma happening in my life. And now I'm starting to just journal in general, which is really kind of fun. I've always enjoyed writing. In fact, I have so many visions of my writing and where I want to take it. So journaling has been a very natural process for me, and it might not be a natural process for you. There are a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of pages that help you kind of get started on journaling if you're interested in that. What I typically write about is how I'm feeling or what has happened that is good. So I'm trying to focus on the positives rather than writing about when things are negative. So that's just something that has really spoken with me, and it may with you, it may not. But yeah, so that's my morning routine. Once I do all of that, then I come in and I just kind of get started with my day. And it has been really good for me. I've realized that when I actually do stick to my morning routine in some capacity, it doesn't necessarily mean I wake up and I get to do all of these things. I'd be lying to you all if I told you that I did that every single day. But I have gotten into a practice of trying to do them as often as possible. So if the only thing that you get out of this video is that you're saying a positive affirmation to yourself every single day, I'm gonna be the happiest little trippy that you'll ever meet. I don't know, my brother's pretty happy too. Actually, all of the Trippies are pretty amazing human beings. But yeah, so, and if you guys want, tell me in your comments below. Tell me what you're grateful for. Tell me what you think that you're gonna wake up tomorrow and say to yourself. Like, let's engage, let's do this, let's talk about things. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time. It's gonna be Monday, so Motivation Monday, we're gonna do a workout again. Yay! Let's see what, hey, Grace, Boss, Vinny, come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Aw, come here, Gracie. Hi, Bossy. All right, so this is Boss. Come here, Gracie. Hi, Grace. Good girl. Finley. All right, we got Finley now. All right, see? Hi. All right, well, on that note, now that we're having a puppy party, I'll see you guys Monday. Oh, Boss is laying on his bed now. All right, I'll see you guys. Okay, bye.